Hello and welcome to a mug full of wine and a Dollar Tree washi haul. I picked all of these up last week when I had a few minutes to myself after a doctor's appointment. Actually, it may have been 2 weeks ago, and I'm just now getting around to doing the washi haul. I can't remember. I guess maybe it was last week. I had some time to myself, so I thought I would run into the Dollar Tree. I've seen some people hauling these washies, so I thought I would do one myself. I'm going to move all of them to the side, and we are going to look at each individual washi. Some will work really well together. They are really nice. These are all from the Dollar Tree. These 4 bigger kits all have 7 thin washies in them. The thin, I'd say, are good to cover up like the black lines in your planner or use for pocket letters. This one right here is white and a bluish greenish checker. I don't exactly know what color blue this is. It's not a periwinkle-ish color because that's more purple, but it's not quite turquoise and it's not Tiffany blue, but it's not blue blue. It's kind of a bluish green. This is a light pink, a very pale pink, and red. The V's are a reddish color. I will show you what it looks like there. And then on a piece of white paper, you will be able to see kind of what it would look like if you laid it down in a planner or used it on a pocket letter. It's a very light pink and red V's. They almost look like hearts, but they're actually V's, the kind of V's I used to make when I was drawing birds when I was a kid. This one is a blue and white stripe. Again, this is kind of that same color bluish green as the first one I showed, the checkered. They would match pretty well together. It's not quite the same bluish green though. And this is what it looks like on paper. It's blue. That's actually white. It shows up kind of a light blue and a bluish green stripe, but it's actually white. Several times during the video I try to change the lighting to make it show up better. I never really quite got the lighting right. This is a blue, but it's not the same blue as the other colors. It's definitely a different color blue. I would call this more like an ocean blue or breezy blue. I don't know. But it's not the same kind of blue as the other ones. It's definitely a different kind of blue. That is what it looks like on the white paper. This is a really nice colored orange. It's a darker orange, very fallish. I can totally see this being useful in November and October. It's very pretty color orange. And that's what it looks like on the paper. It's very pretty, very nice. This is black and blue chevron. This again is that bluish green color. And I actually had to ask my daughter, Piper, what the print was called because I can't remember. And I think that's because I learned what this print was called after my stroke, so it's hard for me to remember the word chevron because I can, like, rickrack, I remember that, and I knew that one before my stroke, so I think maybe that's why I have so much trouble with that design chevron. This is a very light pink. It's very, very pale. It matches really well with the light pink and red with the V's that look like hearts. It's almost white, but it's definitely a very, very pale pink. I have a friend who got married years ago in the 80s, and this was the color of her dress. I don't remember, it was like called pale pink. So that is the very first set. Again, all 4 sets came from the Dollar Tree. All of the washi except for the very last one came from the Dollar Tree. This is the second set. Again, there are 7 washis and they are very thin and they'll cover up, the lines or whatever. Some of these work so well together you can make up your own washi design with them. This first one is a white background and then blue circles, and inside each blue circle is a white star. This is really cute. It kind of reminds me of maybe the Dallas Cowboys. football team. I like it. It's nice. And this is what it looks like on the paper. These are all really nice. They all, I can tear them very well. They were all, they're just really nice. They stuck to the paper very well. This is gray background with white dots. I used to have an outfit back in the 80s again. Well, maybe it was the early 90s because I think I was married. So it was the early 90s. The shorts were gray with white dots, and the shirt was white with gray dots, and I used to wear it. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it. With a pair of gray shoes, like gray flats. It was a summer outfit. Oh my goodness. We went on a boat cruise. I remember I wore it once on a boat cruise. This is a neon pink, and it's not showing up as neon as it is, but it is really neon. This is a definite Wham era from the band Wham. That kind of era neon. And there it is. That's more of what it looks like. It's very neonish. I probably am making references that some young people will not know. This is white, and the background is white, and there are light gray X's, and it matches very well with the gray and white, the white gray background with the white polka dots. This matches very well with it. I'm looking for the end so I can tear it and show you. There it is. It's very subtle. The X's are very subtle. It's kind of not lined up very well, like they didn't print it really well, but that's okay. I mean, it's washi tape, 7 for $1. That's what it looks like on paper. The next one is a very neon orange. It is very different from the other oranges I will show you. I think I do a comparison. The other orange is very fallish. This is definitely neon. And this reminds me of the orange and yellow washi that I picked up at IKEA a few weeks ago. There it is with the other orange. The other orange is very fall looking. This is very caution tape looking. That's what it reminds me of. But it matches with the IKEA stuff, so I may have to somehow figure out how to use those all together. Maybe I can find a caution kit on Etsy or something. This one is a light blue washi with even lighter blue stripes, and the stripes are going horizontal. They are very hard to see. I tried really hard to show the camera the stripes, but they are really, let's see if we can catch it. They're almost, no, you can't really see it, but it's a very, very light blue stripe, and they're horizontal, and they're so subtle that it almost just looks like it's blue, but there's definitely a very, very light horizontal stripe. And finally in this kit is a neon green. This is very neon, definitely goes along with the other neon colors that I've shown. This is what it looks like on paper. It's a very grassy kind of neonish color. This is the next kit. Again, 7 are in there, and they're all very thin. They're all from the Dollar Tree. The first one is white background, and it has light blue polka dots. This reminds me of one of the ones that they sold at the dollar spot at Walmart. I have also seen this one. I have one from Michael's that looks kind of like this. The light blue background almost looks see-through, but it really is a light, oh no, it's a white background. It almost looks see-through, but it's a white background and light blue dots. The next one is a rose pink. This reminds me of an Afghan my grandmother once crocheted. It had this dusty pink color in it. A rose pink, dusty rose maybe. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Kind of a dusty rose. It's pretty. Not my favorite by any means, but it's still pretty. This next one is a white background with pink circles, and inside the circles is white. They're not like full, they're not polka dots, they're definitely circles, but they're not kind of like a leopard print. It's definitely circles, and they are not It is not the same color pink as the previous rose pink. This is definitely a darkish pink, not quite fuchsia. Now, when I got married the first time, in long time ago, in 1991, I think it was, or so, when I got married the first time, my bridesmaids were fuchsia, and the fuchsia that they say now is not the same fuchsia that my bridesmaids wore all those years ago. This next one is a Tiffany blue. It is definitely just a plain old Tiffany bluish color. Not quite light blue, definitely not dark blue. This one is dark pink with white stripes. They, I'm looking for the end again. There it is. I found you. There it is. Kind of reminds me of a beach towel. It's, the stripes go vertical when you lay them out on the paper, just like that. Pretty cute, huh? Yes, very nice. The next one is a neon yellow. Again, this is caution tape yellow. It kind of looks pea green, but it's definitely a neon yellow. It's not quite as neon-y as the ones I got from IKEA, but it's close. When I decided I was going to tape this, it was sunny this morning, and then as the day progressed, it's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it got cloudier and cloudier and cloudier, so the lighting changed in my kitchen, and I just could not get good lighting for this video. This is a dark pink with white dots. It would match the other white background with the pink circles. It's just, the dots are just laid out horizontally, and that's a dark pink background. And that is it for that kit. And our final group of 7 right here. This one's kind of fun. This one has fun ones. This first one is yellow, and it's kind of a darker yellow. And the background is yellow, and then there are reddish hearts. They're kind of dark pink, light red, if that makes sense. And then there's rickrack along the edges, which is pretty hard to see here. But it's really cute, and I'm not a fan of yellow. Yellow is in the bottom 3 of my favorite colors, but I really like it. Look how cute. That is really cute. The next one is a mint green. Almost, no, I wouldn't call it a light turquoise. I would definitely call this a mint green. It's not, the camera again and the lighting is not doing it justice. And there it is on paper. The next color is a dark pink, and the design on it is almost like a snakeskin design. I don't know if that really describes it well, but it's kind of snakeskinish. There it is on paper. The next color is a buttercream yellow. When I was a teenager, I went to a car show with my dad in Chicago, and there was a Alfa Romeo car that was buttercream yellow, and I fell in love with it. The seats were brownish tan. The outside was buttercream yellow, and my dad jokingly said, "If you want this car, you can have it. I'll buy it for you, but you can't go to college." And I said, "Oh my gosh, no, I have to go to college." Let me tell you, I should have taken the car because really, I should have taken the car. This next one is a dark pink and with white stitching along the edges, and it would match really well with the snakeskin. It's really pretty. It looks like someone's kind of sewed the edges. It has white stitching. And there's what it looks like on paper. The next color is one of my favorite colors, navy blue. Yay, blue! I love navy blue. The darker blue, the better. The lighter blue, I'm not a fan of like light blue or powder blue, or And even Tiffany blue, I'm not super crazy about, but I love a dark blue. That's kind of a light navy blue, I would say. And finally, this is yellow, and it has reddish dots. The background is yellow, and the dots are reddish color, and they match the very first one with the hearts and the rickrack. These would match each other perfect, and it is super cute. Now I have, oh, there's what it looks like on paper. I have some of the larger, normal sized washi tapes. This first one, these are also from the Dollar Tree. This first one is stripes and dots. The stripes and dots are vertical on the paper, on the washi. And the colors are coral, beige, kind of a pea green, a taupish color, taupe or taupe, a bluish green or turquoise, and peach. And it's really cute. And I have some that's close to that from last year that I picked up last year, but it's different at the same time. This one, I've seen people haul this one. It's purple bluish color, the background, and then there are white clouds and raindrops. And it's kind of like I thought it was just discoloration from maybe like it was by the sun, but it's kind of an ombre or ombre effect. Ombre? Ombre. I think the word's ombre. This one, oh, there it is on the paper. See, it's kind of cute. I actually, though, now that I have it, I don't know if I would ever use it. I thought I would use it for April because April showers bring May flowers, but April is almost over, so maybe the last week of April. This one is a white background with diagonal stripes, white and brown diagonal stripes, but it's not really a brown, it's more like a dark tan, and then there are old-fashioned keys on it, and the keys are the black keys. It's cute. I don't know if I'll ever use that either, but you never know, right? So you just get it and you never know. This one is my favorite out of all of the washis. This washi tape reminds me of my daughter's bedroom. Her bedroom is yellow and dark gray and light gray, and she just decorated it probably a month ago. She redid her whole room, and these are the colors she went with. And usually I don't like yellow, but I really love that pattern, and that is what it looks like on paper. And finally, this last one I'm going to show you is not really washi tape. It's just regular tape like you'd tape a package. My family, my daughter and my husband went to Columbus, Ohio last week or the week before to watch the last Blackhawks game in Columbus, and they stopped at Ohio State to check out the college, and they bought that tape for me. And I probably will never ever use it, but I thought I would show it because they did buy it for me, and it was really nice of them to think of me. And my husband said, "Look, we bought you washi." It's not really washi tape, it's more like gift wrapping tape, but I think it's cute. So that is all. If you liked this haul, give it a thumbs up. If you are not a subscriber, please push the subscribe button and become one. If you are a friend, welcome back. It's so great to see you. I hope you guys have a day full of love. Thanks for watching. Bye.